Oh.
Tune in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Glow Crazy podcast. We are your hosts, Grace and Jamie. I'm Grace.
I'm Jamie.
Happy Selfcare Sunday, everybody. We are so happy that you're tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. It is so lovely to meet you. So happy to have you here. And if you've been with us before, you guys know how it works. Here is our weekly gift to you from us.
My gift this week is our third person on the screen, which is my girl, Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, hello.
Hello, Beauty Queen. So lovely to have you. I know our Glow Crazy listeners are going to be so happy to have you as their gift. That's like the best gift a girl could ask for.
Thank you. I appreciate
A little baddie.
A free waxer.
Thank you.
Wow, what a deal. Wow, Jamie, that was very generous of you. Well, you guys see, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe button, give us a little like, because that guarantees that you will be getting a gift every single week from us, okay? So if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead, subscribe. Watching on Spotify, go ahead, click that little plus sign so that you don't miss an episode. But you could also listen to us on Apple. We got it all. So you guys, remember, check out our Etsy shop. It's in the link below. You could get yourself a little Glow Crazy crew neck. We're running low, you guys. Okay, we're making room for our next, dare I say, line. Our summer line. Yes.
Summer line.
Got some baby tees, perhaps some tanks, some totes. Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Stay tuned, and you could glow extra crazy with us if you check out that Etsy link.
Yes.
Thank you. I definitely want some merch.
Yes, girl. We'll have to send you some for sure. As if you're in a different state from me, but I guess you and Jamie could just hang out. She'll bring you some.
Oh my god, you'd rock a baby tee. Your
Thank
new boobs
you.
would look
Yes.
so good in that.
Oh, yes, I would love a baby tee.
A staple.
It's so cute.
So, Nicole, welcome to the Glow Crazy podcast. We're so happy to have you today. We know that you've just recently opened up your own little spot. Do you want to chit chat with us about that? Tell us what you're all about.
Yeah. So, as of the beginning of this month in May, I officially opened the Bear Fairy. So it's everything from brows to Brazilians to legs, full body waxing. And it's been really good. So I've been there, and I also work part-time at a spa doing facials, and I've been really loving it there too. So I get like the mix of both with all the esthetician stuff. But the Bear Fairy is something I'm very proud of. She's new and she's still going, but it's exciting. It feels like I'm working on something for myself.
And it's very, so aesthetically pleasing, so original. Your room is gorgeous. Your social media is doing incredibly. You are off to an amazing start.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
We are very proud of you. Guys, I have been in the Bear Fairy, and it is so cute. I have been there, vagina out on the bed, and it is such a comforting place. Everybody, where can we find it? Where can we find you?
So on Instagram and TikTok, it is at the Bear Fairy. And then I made a Facebook too, but I'm still figuring that out.
Facebook is weird.
Yeah, because it's attached to my personal, and I don't know.
I have problems with that too.
Yeah.
But let us know when it's out. We'll go ahead like that page.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. But for now, Instagram and TikTok, I'm mostly posting on. And then the website is through the Instagram. It's through Gloss Genius.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. Gloss Genius girlies.
Yes.
I love my
a
gloss.
lot of good things, so I went with Gloss.
Let's go. That's awesome.
It's very easy to use. Everyone loves it booking appointments. They're like, it's so easy.
It's so great.
Easy.
Yeah,
was easy.
exactly. You don't have to make an account, or I didn't have it to where you attach a card, so.
Yeah, I hate a booking site where you have to make a username and password and
Yeah, that turns me off completely. As soon as they're like, you need to make a username, password, and your email, and I'm like, no.
I'm good actually. I don't
Yeah.
want that anyways.
I want to keep it like that, where it's just none of that. So I've been loving Gloss, and I've been loving everything right now, honestly.
As you should be. You're built in that. You're built in your baby. Okay.
I'm really trying. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Love to see it. Well, good luck on your journey.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
From EWC, all of us. Yet another EWC girl.
Yes.
On the pod.
But it's different because we all started together.
Which is so crazy. Oh my God.
And I actually remember, I'm sorry, really quick before we get into the Would You Rathers. I remember when you guys both were in the same like training group, right? You joined at the same time. I remember being, I'm like, oh, okay, two like girls around my age actually. And you guys were both like so beautiful and you know, you get that natural intimidation.
Yeah.
And I just remember you guys were at the closet like getting whatever materials you needed, and I like came behind you guys and I was like, hey. Hey, oh my God. I was like, so did you guys both go to aesthetic school too? Like whenever I asked some dumb question, like, and you guys were like, yeah, so friendly right off the bat, thank God. But I remember just being like, yes, let's go, new friends.
I thought you were very friendly right off the bat too, because but it's crazy that it's a whole new like group there now, because I'm thinking of like working with you and like all of the OGs there, and then I'm like, oh my God, nobody's there.
It's wild. Well,
that was my second training because I got sick during my first training, and then I had to come back and do a second training.
Oh my gosh, that's fate right there.
All right. Are we ready to play some Would You Rather?
I'm ready.
I'm so ready.
Our question of the week is, would you rather? That's it.
In general. I'm so ready.
Would you rather use the same cleanser or moisturizer that you are currently using for the rest of your life?
I would say my cleanser. I you know I'm obsessed with my cleanser recently. She has a little bit of a mandelic acid in her. Nice and gentle. Love. Moisturizer I could give or take.
What cleanser do you use?
It's Circadia's mandelic acid cleanser. Oh. Loving her.
Love Circadia.
It's a valid one to use for the rest of your life, though.
Yeah. I'm like, gentle, gets the job done. What about you, Nicole? What are you thinking?
I probably would pick cleanser as well. I use the Face Reality creamy cleanser, and I love it. Love it.
Oh, now I have to have my notes open because I know I'm about to get some good recommendations during this episode.
So good. Ever since we got that free sample from the convention, I'm like, it's so good.
Yeah, obsessed. That one's a really, really good one. I use 2 separate moisturizers right now, but I would use both of those moisturizers over my cleanser any day.
Really?
Yeah, I'm using a terrible cleanser, actually.
What are you using?
Surprisingly, I'm using CeraVe's hydrating cleanser. Is it their hydrating? It's the one that's green, but I got it for free at work, so I'm using it because I got it for free.
Hey, take it.
Why not?
I'm just taking it, right? And I like my moisturizer so much better anyway, so.
Are you still using the tallow?
Oh my God, I am. And you know what? Every time I wake up after using it, my face is so soft. So ridiculously soft. Beef tallow.
Okay.
It's killing it.
So Nicole, I was saying the last time we talked about this that I heard a rumor. It's very possible that it's false, fear-mongering or whatever. I'm personally like, I'm very hesitant to hop onto the beef tallow hype. It's very controversial in the esthetician community. But I saw the story that this girl did a facial on somebody and the whole room started smelling like, dare I say, meaty?
Yes.
So I'm not trying to have this happen.
I was like, Jamie, you have to go under a steamer, and I think this is a perfect opportunity. Go to Nicole for a facial and see if it gets meaty in there.
I would feel very not self-conscious if I went into your room.
Stop. That's so funny. I mean, that's an experiment. I would try it out. I wonder how, because I'm surprised it doesn't already smell beefy already. Just kind of triggers it.
That's what I was thinking.
It does not. I swear, I don't go to sleep smelling like meat.
You're like, ew.
Stinky.
Oh my god, my pillows smell like a sandwich shop all of a sudden. It's like
That's so good. You're nose blind to lunch meats.
You're like, no, I don't smell like meat. And everyone's like,
Oh my god.
well, one of my
Okay.
coworkers uses beef tallow, actually, one of the estheticians. And when she said that, I was like, huh? But her skin honestly looks amazing. So I feel like it's person to person.
So true. So true. So, hey, you never know. I was just curious about your journey so far, Jamie, but I'm glad that you're having a good experience so far.
No steamers yet, so can't get the meat sweats till I tell you.
Soon enough.
Just post it.
Would you rather never mechanically exfoliate again or never chemically exfoliate again?
I would never mechanically exfoliate again.
What do you think, Nicole? Same thing?
I agree. Yeah. I really only chemically exfoliate. I'll use mechanical exfoliation on my body sometimes.
Yeah.
See, and that's like, at first I was like, this is kind of tricky, but then I was like, I think I would stick to chemically exfoliating, but I will say I would miss scrubbing the hell out of my legs.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think of my legs being so resilient. I really don't think they're as resilient as I think they are. But oh god, it feels so good.
I love to scrub my legs. I love it. Although I've found nothing that works on my ingrowns on my legs.
Girl, I gotta send you the frickin'. I feel like I say this every episode. I gotta send you the exfoliating net that I'm obsessed with.
Yes.
Oh, is that from Lady Pang?
Yes.
Yes, I need to try that too. I've been.
I will send you both.
Oh,
some exfoliating time. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed.
I know. I needed to order. It's just expensive.
I know, and let me tell you, that's something that goes very quickly. Because I sell it for 15 and people are like, oh, 15, you tell them it quickly dries and everything. But her ingrown hair serum.
It's the spray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the bottle, it literally says, it's like, do you want an ingrown hair serum that'll, punch your ingrowns in the face and take their lunch money? Look no further. Girl, it's so real. It's so real. So, great experience with that so far. Okay. So we've all settled on chemical exfoliation. We'll knock mechanical out for the rest of our lives. Okay.
Would you rather use St. Ives for a week or not moisturize for a week? I feel like that's the same thing, essentially.
Yeah. I think that I would. Oh, my body will hate me either way, but I guess not moisturize for a week. To be honest.
Those are my options. Yeah. I won't moisturize for a week.
That's hard, but I hate to say this, but I think St. Ives, my skin is just so dry that if I were to use St. Ives, then I guess I like a moisturizer would kind of like at least seal it in, just because my skin really doesn't do well with it's super sensitized when I don't moisturize it.
That's a good point. You could use the St. Ives, then right after, like, just slather yourself.
I'm doing
yeah. That's a good point. That's good. Okay. So, would you rather do a leg wax or an arm wax?
Leg. I absolutely hate arms.
I feel you on that. I feel like the hair comes up so easy on an arm. I don't get a lot of full arm waxes on my schedule, though, since I've been doing my own thing. But I honestly, you know what? I am going to say arm.
I was going to say arm, too. Just because upper leg, I feel like, doesn't come out sometimes. Like,
such a pain.
It's stubborn.
Yeah. I do get a good amount of full legs, and I love when I see that on my schedule because that's a good service. But an arm wax is just so satisfying.
I find it more exhausting for legs for some reason. I don't know why.
It is. It's way more work.
Yeah, so true. And I originally, this was one of the ones that I had in my notes that was so similar, but I was like, would you rather do a full day of just arm waxes or a full day of just leg waxes? Mine are so extreme.
Leg. Mine would still be leg any day.
Really? I wish maybe if I did like roll-on wax or soft wax.
I was just gonna say, if you guys like arms, you need the roll-on because you can just literally roll the entire arm and just start stripping off.
That'll be my next adventure.
There we go. The one thing that's tricky about arms is when you include the one thing I'd love to hear is, I don't need the hands.
Yes, yes. Oh my God.
Music to my ears.
Such a relief.
Yeah, seriously. And like a stubborn toe too, honestly, if we're thinking about that. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Oh my
I'm like, let
God.
me just grab my tweezers. I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my One thing I don't like about arms though is they watch. They're just watching me the entire time. I'm like, can you please like look at anything else?
I know.
Yeah. They could really see everything that's happening. That is another good point. Face to face.
All right.
Oh, I'm ready.
If one service had to be taken away, would you rather lose a neck wax or a foot wax? You never have
Taken
to
away
do
as
one
in you
again.
don't do it?
Yeah.
Foot. I thought about it for a second because I don't like doing the back of the neck, honestly. Because that's where I feel like a lot of people have purging. And like they're like, this made me break out, and then they swear it off. I guess that's where education comes in. But dude, like I said, a stubborn foot. No, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would rather lose a neck wax.
Really?
I hate doing the front of the neck so much.
I love it.
Oh my God, it's my least favorite part of the entire body. I'd rather wax
Really?
a whole day of feet than wax one neck.
Girl, I love when somebody, shout out to all my girlies with PCOS, and like hello.
Paid time off.
To have PCOS and hirsutism, girl. I love when I see, it's so satisfying. That's wild though. I would have never guessed.
Yeah,
it's so satisfying.
I get it. I get the hype. I don't mind doing feet that much.
Just a foot girl.
Just a couple of toes.
Nicole, I don't know if you've caught this on the pod before, but I wax literally everything on my body, head to toe. The one thing I refuse to do is my feet. I think it hurts more than I will take 4 lip strips.
It do be hurting.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like anywhere where it hurts to get a tattoo the most.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It kind of lines up.
No, I remember my trainer at EWC was like, I only own a razor for my toe because it hurts that bad. And I was like,
that's wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. But I agree. So, okay. A little bit of a mixed opinion there, but now another service one. Would you rather wax a man's beard or a man's legs?
Legs.
Legs.
I'm traumatized from a beard wax. Like, never ever will I do that ever.
Oh my gosh.
Were you traumatized?
I traumatized him and he traumatized me. So, like, it was fine. It was just a lot of bleeding. And it's just like, not fun. Like, I know that's bound to happen, but it's just like, I'm like, just shave. Go to your barber, bro.
Honestly, I had one at EWC in that cursed back. What was that, room number 7? Like, that's just different from all the others. And I was doing it, and he was taking it like a champ. I could tell it hurt really bad. And when we got to the mustache, I said, listen, the rest of that hurt pretty bad. I can tell. I want to let you know, you can't go back. Once we do one side, you're going to have to wax the other. And he was like, I think I'm going to sit this one out. You could leave the stash. I'm like, fair enough. I wanted to leave it up to you.
I don't like doing a man's beard.
I will say, I do have a man who was born and raised in Korea and grew up getting his whole face waxed. Yeah. And when he comes in for a face wax, dude, it is so satisfying. Actually, I have to post that before and after because it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But other than that,
that's lovely. Lovely. Yeah. I like beard lining.
That's what I was gonna say. Like a little cleanup.
Yeah.
There's nothing like those few sparse hairs up there that just piss me off.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, let me just go in. Let me get that for you.
Let me just get that off. Yeah.
But the whole beard, no.
Hey, idea for a service is just a men's like shape up, the top of the cheeks and the unibrow.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh, yeah. A little deal.
Yeah.
Little man bundle.
Like
Bear man bundle.
All right. Would you rather have a super demanding celebrity client or a regular client that never tips?
Now, does the super demanding celebrity client agree to be in an Instagram post? Because if so, that one.
I have no idea. You can ask them.
Okay, I'll ask.
I would probably pick the celebrity client because I sometimes like a little challenge.
Challenge, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like little, like, yeah, sure, whatever you want. I'm just the one doing it.
And I get super demanding regular clients, so it'd be a little bit cooler if they were a celebrity.
Yeah, right. I'm like, bitch me around. You're loud.
Yeah, definitely celebrity if they would like promote me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if you're in demand and I can fulfill those demands, then it's all good.
Truly. And there's nothing about tipping there. I'm sure they'd be good tippers. Well, I don't know,
We'd
actually.
hope.
Sometimes people say the most wealthy people are the worst tippers.
Yeah. We'd hope. Let's not give them too much.
Yeah, true. But, with that comes possible brand recognition, affiliate links, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
So, weigh
definitely.
your pros and cons.
True.
Okay, how about this? Fully booked all day with trauma dumpers or silent clients?
Oh my God. Both.
I know, right?
I like trauma
There's
dumpers. I don't have to speak.
Me
I'm not
too.
speaking either way.
That's a good point. Like with a silent client, it just drags, but with a trauma dumper, the social battery is in the fucking ground. So it's like, would I rather be drained at the end of the day or just exhausted? Same sort of thing.
No, I'll pick trauma dump.
Same.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah, that's a good point. Let them do the talking and then just focus on your craft and just nod.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the most, honestly, when I have to think sometimes of a conversation, like, and they're not responding. I'm like, I'm running out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
And then
went
I'm
through
also,
all my questions in my head.
I'm like,
yeah. And then I'm also thinking, like, damn, they're so quiet. Like, is this person going to come back? But with a trauma dumper, they are forming that connection, that bond. They're coming back.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trauma.
All right. Would you rather have a client that's on their phone for the whole entire service or a client that is really, really overly dramatic? Screaming, kicking, crying, hyperventilating. I've had so many of both of these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
I
they're
don't
on their
know.
phone, are they like not talking or like what is?
Mm,
I guess it depends on the
probably
service too.
a mix of
Mm,
both, I would say.
yeah. I mean, if they're scrolling on TikTok and it's a back service, that's awesome. So
Yeah,
it's just like,
yeah.
oh, what are you watching?
I would rather have a client that's on their phone the whole service because I don't know. I don't need conversation. You clearly don't need it either. So you
Yeah.
do your thing. And if that's how you're coping with pain, rather than me needing to calm you down and like pause the service every 3 minutes, I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Holding back an
You
eye
just
roll.
butterfly and scroll. Yeah, like you can just do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say on the phone.
Yeah. I just hate a
Yeah.
dramatic ass, like, get up off the table, like, screaming. Do you just hear my belly?
Oh,
That
no.
was, that was wild. She's hungry.
Hungry girl.
Don't worry,
So
my breakfast is
queen.
waiting for me after this. Looking forward to it. Okay.
I inhaled yogurt before this. Literally inhaled it.
Love that. Actually, I chopped up all my veggies and my fruit, so that actually sounds really good. Like a yogurt bowl with fruit.
Yummy.
Nice. So, Nicole, do you do dermaplaning?
I do.
Okay, cool. I actually just added that to my menu. Loving it.
Yay, congrats.
Obsessed. Thank you
Yes.
so much. So would you rather have a full book of only dermaplaning or only full body waxing all day?
Dermaplaning.
dermaplaning.
Full body waxing, I would be sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Your social battery is gone.
Right. At least I do love the fact that facials, like, I get a little bit of a break when it comes to like talking and stuff. So I love the mix of both, honestly, right now. And then, but I couldn't do facials like all day because then I just get bored. So I love the little bit of waxing, kind of have that fun.
Yes,
so
I
nice.
totally agree.
But
That is a
definitely
really nice mix.
yes.
I agree. I agree.
Dermaplaning is very popular too. So
It
get the money.
is. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to do a little Mother's Day deal, just like from now until Mother's Day. I think I'll make it like 65. Like, come on in, mama. You know?
That's cute. I would do full day dermaplaning any day. I love to dermaplane.
Yes.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had like a...
Yeah.
What was that?
No, keep going. This next question's funny for Nicole.
Okay. Have you guys ever had a full body wax from like a first timer where it's just like all their hair is just stubborn and like it's not coming up in just one strip? Like that's what I think of when I think of full body waxing, and I'm like
stress. Yeah,
stress. And like you said, like just like sweating, just done.
I remember as a new waxer, I had somebody come in for a full body wax like 2 days before her wedding. Her hair was coming out okay, but I was like, you've never gotten waxed before? And it was just like, as a new waxer, I was like, oh my God, but it went fine, but I can't.
That is scary. I don't like that. That's bold.
I had a full body wax of someone with PCOS, and I was like, oh.
That's a rough one.
A lot.
I had a bride a few weeks ago come in for a full face wax, and she hadn't gotten it done in like years. And I told her, I was like, you may purge, your skin may not react in the way that you want to. I'm like, are you on anything? Like, is there anything that you are on? Like trying to just... And she was happy with the service and everything, but I was just so nervous for her. I'm sure everything went... Actually, I should make a note to reach out to her and be like, hey girl, how's the big day?
Is your face okay?
Yeah, like, are you well? How did that go?
Okay. Would you rather do only facials or only waxing for the rest of your career?
Waxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think me too.
I love facials, but I definitely, I think waxing, it's like more profitable for for a shorter amount of time, and also you see the results right away. Whereas with a facial, it's a lot of home care. It's a lot of you need multiple treatments if there's a specific issue you want to fix. So like me personally, like even if I didn't do this stuff, I'd get waxed regularly, but I wouldn't really get facials as regularly. So
I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just more common for a waxing client to come back rather than a facial.
Yep.
Agree.
Yep. I also just like the whole environment of waxing where you just get to chit chat. Yeah.
Yes.
You get your hair removed. You feel good when you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like girl time.
Exactly.
Girl time. It's also just like really quick turnover. You can make a lot in an hour. And facials 60 minutes, that's your one client.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, how about, would you rather realize you just ran out of gloves mid-wax after removing one? I'm sorry, I'm having
You got this. You got this.
Would you rather realize you just ran out of gloves mid-wax after removing one? Okay, so like you had to replace a glove, you realize you don't have anymore. Or drop your last brow stick on the ground mid-wax. Girl, actually, I had a walk-in brow client the other day, and I had just ran out of brow wax sticks. My ass was using...
the big one.
Well, I used the big one for between. That went well. I was using like my disposable spoolies. Like the end of it. Because I was like, there's literally nothing else I could do. I'm not going to be like, I ran out of sticks, because how unprofessional.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, what am I going to use right now? Worked well. But waste of money.
Yeah.
So run out of sticks.
I think I would rather run out of sticks too, because we have those lip brushes.
Yeah, that I've used before.
Yeah, and you just kind of wax with that. I don't like to do that, but you can. It's an angle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would also do no gloves. I mean, yeah. No, no sticks.
No sticks.
Because what do you
Yeah.
do when you run out of gloves? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
That
can't
like
even
can't
touch
wax
stresses
them.
them.
me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done. Service is done. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No sticks.
Screw a stick. Okay. Would would you rather your spa radio be stuck on elevator music or piano covers to bed pop songs?
Piano covers.
Honestly, yeah, piano's like good for you, isn't it? Like listening to, I guess that's more like classical, but that could be nice.
I think piano too. I feel like I'll know some of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can
it's
watch
funny
A
them.
because
little bit.
this is another one that I had something similar for where I said, see, again, it's just a little bit more dramatic where it's like work a whole day without music at all, which I think that's happened to us at Stony Brook EWC before. That
Multiple
sucks.
times.
Yeah.
The ghetto.
Or, which is basically the EWC experience, the same 4 songs on repeat all day, like Thunder by Imagine Dragons or
Oh
like
my God.
24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars, just over and over.
Oh
I
my
would do
I
no
would
gosh.
choose,
music in
yeah,
that
silence. For sure. For sure.
Wait, I totally remember that because started playing music on my phone in my room.
case. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that for sure.
Yeah, I would
For sure.
rather silence.
Yeah. Those I can't with those songs. I still like if a European Wax Center song, as if they've like produced the music.
Make their
If
own
it comes out when I'm
songs.
in public, like, whenever it comes on in public, I'm like, oh,
No, I know.
Shivers
Same.
down my
terrible,
spine. I'm like, ooh.
terrible. Okay, so would you rather? Oh, this stresses me out. Accidentally wax a brow off, or the top of a man's mustache from waxing their nose?
Oh, a mustache.
Me too.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, like you'll be fine,
All of it will.
man.
Yeah.
God forbid an eyebrow. The whole
Yeah.
eyebrow, I don't know what I would do. I would
Oh
not
my
wax
God.
anymore.
Yeah, I think I would retire right then
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
there.
move to the
Hang out my
mountains.
wax sticks. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, I've
Move
done
to-
that like before, not the whole thing, but like when I was doing a nose, like just the teeniest amount, of course, of wax, like got because I had him holding the stick, and not saying it was his fault because I really like should have let it dry a little more, but he was holding the popsicle stick on his mustache, and then he moved it a little bit, and so the wax kind of like dripped a little bit down. So it wasn't that noticeable when I took it off, but I did let him know like a few little mustache. It wasn't like a huge hole, but I told him before he noticed it at home, and then he was like, oh, it's like fine, it's not a lot, but
Love.
little panic attack.
Yeah, a little panic.
I know your heart dropped.
Right. Now when men come in for their nose and they do have a mustache, I feel like I don't always need the popsicle stick now. Like that story happened when I first started, but now I tell them to like put pressure. And I remember I had one guy that put so much pressure he had like an outline of the popsicle. I'm like, that's what I
really
need
funny.
though.
Yeah, he took it seriously. I love
Yeah.
that.
That's really funny. Put his whole back into it.
Yes. I want my mustache off.
I also put some oil at the top of their mustache. I find
That's
like
smart.
that helps. Yeah.
That's a way to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather get wax on your favorite top or have it splatter in your hair?
Is it bad that I want to say hair? Because I have
I don't know.
ruined. Oh my gosh. There was one day we had an event at the boutique and I wasn't planning on taking wax clients, but I had a walk-in. And I was wearing this dress that I've literally, like, just like this basic staple that I had. A gray sweater dress kind of a vibe. I got wax all down it. And it's ruined. Like a staple, you know? I can't, it won't come off. Unless you guys have a life hack that I don't know about. Life is so hard.
I don't think I've ever actually ruined any of my clothes from wax, so I have no idea.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. That's my spiel. Hair. It'll grow back.
I think clothes. I don't know. I
think I would do hair. I feel like oil would get it out. Same with shampoo, a lot of it, and just water.
The way that I was like immediately like, oh yeah, it'll grow back. Like my only route was to cut it off.
Yeah. You said I got a little wax in my hair. Okay, let me just.
Oh my God.
That was my plan of action. And I still chose that over clothing.
Over just like a top you can throw away.
Yeah. With tears in my eyes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's a hard one though, I guess. Like I said outfit, but I'm not sure. I've gotten wax in my hair before, so I'll just say hair. Like, I mean, not that much, but I've gotten wax on my eyelash.
Oh,
Done that many times.
It like spit out at me as I was cleaning my pot, and a bunch of hot wax just landed on my eye.
Oh my God.
Right after I got my eyelashes done. So I waited for it to dry, took it off with oil. But like I was more mad about my like lashes I just paid for. I was imagining like dollar bills just coming out. I was like, no. Yeah. But so I guess hair. There's a way out.
Right. Yes. It's not permanent. Okay. All right. So we've all decided on hair, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you rather have a client keep their eyes open for the entire facial, or a client that wants to stretch or bend their legs between every Brazilian pull?
Brazilian.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think Brazilian too. Yeah, because like, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Like, I'm gonna have to put something over your eyes for real.
I've actually had that happen before, and I really was like, you can relax during your facial. You can shut your eyes.
More than welcome to.
Like, it's be what you're supposed to do, actually.
It's what you're paying for.
Do you ever see them, like, even with an eyebrow wax or something, like, look at you in between, and then when you, like, go back to them, they
shut
close?
their eyes. Yes,
I'll be at the wax spot, and I see them, like...
Yeah. It's so funny, actually.
They just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, they're just nosy.
Sure. Yeah. Me.
They're making sure you're not, like, actually ruining their brows or taking them off. It's like, how are you gonna make sure of that?
They want to make sure you're not double dipping. Good for them.
Yeah. Would you rather have a client that forgot to mention they have sensitive skin after applying a peel, or have a client that forgot to mention they're on Accutane mid-brow wax?
Oh, definitely sensitive skin.
I would pick that too.
Yeah, because I would also think, God, that stresses me out. That actually kind of makes my heart race a little bit. That might be the coffee, though. Yeah, I think the sensitive skin, because it's not like you're on something, you know?
Yeah.
I'd say sensitive skin because you can remove the peel at any point. Just remove it.
Right.
That's a good point.
You can have it on for 30 seconds.
Oh my God, imagine, like, you have the strip under the brow. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I need to tell you this. Accutane.
Yeah. Yeah. I applied some Tret last night.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
thanks.
Gosh, I can't. Okay, this is our final one. Our final Would You Rather.
Oh my God.
And this one is kind of difficult, okay? And this is, would you rather give up getting brow services or getting lash services forever?
Brow. No one's taking away my eyelashes.
Hell no.
Anybody with lashes says that exact thing.
Because, girl, I don't have any, even with mascara.
So you do extensions? Cool.
They're amazing.
I think I would rather give up brow services for sure, because I don't know if I mentioned this, right before I went to Tennessee with Corey, I had a client, I literally do like underarm Brazilian full leg on her. And during her appointment, she mentioned she did lash lifts and tints. And I was like, do you want to like trade services? And she was like, yes. And she came in during her break that day and did my lash lift and tint. I was like, girl, I'm obsessed with you.
That's awesome.
I don't have to think about it. And it just makes me feel like it's like the low maintenance, high maintenance thing. Love.
My lashes are lifted right now, but I'm on like week 8 of it, maybe 9.
Love.
Yeah. I would rather give up getting lashes.
I knew it.
I don't need my lashes done.
That's me with my brows.
Yeah. You have great brows. I also have great
don't
brows.
grow, so I just fill them in anyway. I do wax them, but like every couple months.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Months is insane.
I really wish I had more eyebrow and I could pick like no lashes, but
Pain.
You keep your lashes, girl. No, I would rather get rid of lashes. I love a good brow lammy. I look amazing with a brow lammy.
It looks so good on you too.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
You just have the most gorgeous full brows. They just work so beautifully.
Seriously.
Thank you. I spent so much time on them in my life.
Yeah, dude, of course. That's why you're a freaking master at what you do.
Oh, we're all masters at what we do. Hello? A room full of professionals? Being crazy?
Right? Hell yeah.
Speaking of laminations, I'm taking a course next week, so that'll be exciting too. I love the way a brow lamination looks. I've had it done like a couple times and it just looks so good.
Gorgeous. They look amazing. Oh my god, I don't think I can come to your course because I'm babysitting that time.
Oh no, it's okay.
It's all right. I know. I just want my brows laminated so bad.
I wish I could be a brow model for you. Maybe I'll have to fly up just for that.
You should.
Yeah, 6:30. Need just one more person.
God damn it. Grace, let's go. Get up here.
I'll be right there.
Thank you.
Well, that was our Would You Rather game today.
That was so fun.
I had fun.
And I like the rapid fire, just like no thinking, just it felt good, satisfying. It felt like taking a BuzzFeed quiz.
I love BuzzFeed quizzes.
So guys, if you're watching, I hope you followed along with us and leave a comment for each. We want to know your answers. This is the fun part for us. Let us know what you would rather do. Question of the week, would you rather?
Would you rather? Or if you can think of any other fun ones, comment down below your fun questions so we can respond.
Yes, please. That's fun. I like that.
Okay, everybody. Sleepy day today. I mean, just me. I'm exhausted, but please rate us 5 stars on whatever platform you are listening to this on. Check out our other videos on the screen, our social media, and Nicole's social media in our description below. Thank you so much, Nicole, for joining us in our Would You Rather today. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Sorry, I was waiting for the train to stop. Did you guys hear the train?
Yeah.
You'll hear it in post, Jamie. You don't hear any of the noises. I wonder if it's like a headphone thing or what, but love. But I'm going to be able to cut that out, so I just want to say, Nicole, thank you so much for coming on, especially on such short notice. This was so fun. And I'm so proud of you for doing the dang thing, opening up your own spot. That's badass.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. Congratulations to you too.
So much. Look at us
all of us. We came such a long way from EWC.
We really did. Yes, we really did.
Period.
Yep. Yeah.
Branching out.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me, though. This was a lot of fun.
Oh my god. Literally always.
We'll have to have you back on
soon
so that we can really like do a deep dive on your journey and how things are going and everything.
Right. Once things start going.
Yeah,
this is just a preview for your interview.
Thanks.
Teaser.
All right. Well, do something that makes you happy today. Drink your water, wear your SPF, and glow crazy, everybody.
Glow crazy. Glow crazy. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.